What's up?
Don't start your day with a gross piece of plastic in your hand. Adding to the 4 billion plastic toothbrushes that get thrown away each.
What's up? What's up? What's up, Quay? Yeah, it does. It does. I agree. I agree. It's been a hell of a 2 days. I appreciate it. Appreciate it, Capricorn Crusader. You as well. Right back at you. You know, let me turn it off because that's just going to annoy the hell out of me. All right, so Taurus, it's your turn, Taurus. Okay, you ready, Taurus? Yes, it is a good day. It's cold as hell outside. I know that. It's the first day I saw, when there's frost on the grass, the blades of grass. Yeah, it's like the first day of that today. So yeah, the cold done got cold around here, but I'm in Washington, so. All right, let's go. 3, 2. Fucking up my money. Fucking up my money. All right, y'all ready? All right, Holy Spirit, tap me in there. Tap me in, tap me in, tap me in. Taurus. Let's see what's up. All right, Mars. Got the number 5. We got Aries inverted, and we got Sag backwards. Your bonus. Mercury, okay, and Scorpio. I like it. Okay, so if there's been any blocks in communication, that's removed. Okay, the throat chakra, I've been feeling that the last few days too, right? People have been trying to put a muzzle on you. Okay, you, your person, whoever. Yeah, there's some communication coming through. All right. This is going to change something or speed something up. Okay, and somebody's going through, or someone or some people are going through a change due to something coming back to them. I mean, the usual. Also, there's something coming back to a public figure or someone who sits in a powerful seat. Yeah. This is somebody who's a coward. Okay, this is somebody who's a coward who has power for no apparent reason. Okay, or who has been having power for no apparent reason. They're not like talented or skilled at anything, right? It's like one of those really filthy rich people who you don't really know why they're rich, right? You don't really, nobody knows their claim to their status, but they're in everything and they're around and they're always in pictures and they're something like that, right? Somebody who has had a lot of money, and some people with money get bored and they start doing crazy things. I was just I learned something the other day about something that happened. I think it was in the 40s or something like that, 1940s. I could be wrong about the time, but something that happened in it was a foreign country, and rich people would come and pay. I think it was like 100 something, equivalent of 100 something thousand to sit at sniper points outside of a city and shoot at the people that live there. Literally. And rich people will come pay this amount to be able to do this. I think they called it Sniper Alley. Yeah, I think they named it Sniper Alley, wherever this is. I can't remember where, but if you look it up, you can find it. Okay, but yeah, this is what the rich do. Okay, not all of them, obviously, but the evil, filthy rich. This is what they do. Things like this. The Hunger Games, exactly. Okay, I mean it's not a movie for. How many times we gotta say art imitates life? Okay, anything you're seeing on the screen, it's happened or it exists somewhere. You know, human beings aren't that creative, right? Okay, outside of God, and these people are definitely outside of God, the Most High. I don't mean the God of this world. All right. Let's see what's up. Yeah, Why You Never Call Me is playing by Janae Aiko. So confirming the communication, the blockage being removed. All right, Taurus. Let's see. Glee. Feeling joy combined with happiness and great delight. Somebody got their tongue out. Surprised. Okay, you feel amazement or wonder or a strong emotion due to an unexpected event. So it looks like a surprise here. A big one. Yeah, I feel like somebody's been wanting to surprise you, but okay, so if you're intuitive or if you are a reader, okay, those are the basic examples that I use. But if you are, somebody's been trying to get around your intuition so that you won't pick up on a surprise. Okay. And if somebody feels like, because I don't know, somebody comes from a religious background, if somebody thinks that their person looks into them, using their cards or does this or that, they don't. Like they don't just oh let me see what my person's doing. Let me see what they got. Right? You know what I'm saying? Okay. Unless it was some type of emergency situation, right? To where they thought you were harmed or something could be wrong in that aspect, then I can see a person doing that, right? Okay. But outside of that, no. No. Okay. Somebody's not a prior, even though what they might do is read or something using their intuition. They do it because they're commissioned to do it. Okay. Outside of that, it's like outside of doing whatever they do spiritually, okay, they are a normal person. Not the average person, but a normal person. Okay. Kindness. Somebody's about to show up for somebody. Somebody's coming. Okay, I ain't gonna say too much. I don't wanna accidentally pick up something and say it. Okay, I'm gonna tread lightly. 5 seconds. So this could be any day now. This can happen any day now. It feels to me like somebody's real close to you, closer than you think, with this 5 seconds. Okay, in these shoes, walking, but look like floating. Okay. I feel like you're gonna be, or somebody's gonna be on cloud 9. Somebody wants to make you feel how you make them feel, victorious. Somebody could be Victor or Victoria, feeling the sense of victory or triumph, winning. Okay, somebody feels like they're winning with you. All right. I saw it. Okay. Yep, somebody's following their intuition. Okay. And transcending. You help this person to transcend. It has something to do with your kindness. Okay. You being an empath. Okay. You being able to feel a person. And then feeling this person understanding their plight. I want to say. Okay. Let's see. Promise, Sierra. Somebody keeping a promise. We got animal. I don't know. Somebody could be getting a pet for someone. Uranus. Okay, that's specific. Okay. So somebody's doing something they've never done before. Whoever this is going towards someone, they're going to do something they've never done before. I'm getting with this Uranus, Pluto, Venus. Telepathy. Clairaudience, capability of receiving intuitive vocal message from the world of spirits. So spirits confirming something for you? Okay, it could even be confirming it through this read. Yeah, somebody gonna hit you in the heart space like raw, like a hammer, just a jackhammer to the heart space, in the good way, in the best way. Okay, there's an outpouring here of emotions. You're creative. Somebody could have a channel or a catalog tailored to animals. Okay, somebody could be a veterinarian. Somebody could just love animals. Okay, somebody could have a special connection to animals, to nature. Period. Okay, hospitality and entrepreneurialism and Neptune. Yeah, somebody will do anything for you. They're not a liar. They won't lie to you. Protective. Okay. So you guys gonna work together or something like that, build some type of empire. Something can end up, well, whatever you build is going to serve those in need. Okay. Something could be like investing into like healthcare or a hospital or something like that for somebody. Star seeds. Okay. With an S. Emotional empath. So the both of you are very empathic. Somebody could have the gift of remote viewing. Somebody's experiencing their spirit guides use their vessel. Somebody's like seeing it, or either they witnessed something where one of their energies on the spirit team kind of like took over their vessel. Not took it over, right? But used it. Okay, y'all see it with me every day up here, right? Okay, if you pay attention, you can see when, different one of my ancestors uses me, right, to say something. Okay, it's something like that. Somebody's seeing it in action. All right. Let's look at the Kipper deck. Somebody's obsessed, of course. Voodoo. Somebody's obsessed with doing voodoo. A crazy, deranged psychopath. Okay, could be a feminine. All right. Like I said, there's a surprise. There's a surprise. I don't really feel like it should be a surprise to them because they keep doing the same thing and it comes right back. Comes right back. Okay. You know, so I don't need to say stupid. Do I need to say stupid? Do I need to say that? Okay. Some type of abuse when it comes to false documents or creating some type of false narrative. Somebody could even created false pages of you, false platforms. Okay, using AI, just real petty, nasty shit. Okay. Disgusting behavior. Okay, the evil eye. Fell in my lap in the reverse. So some type of evil eye is blocked. Okay, Ephesians 2:10 can be significant for somebody. Confirmation, yeah. Ephesians 2:10. Matthew 12. Confirmation again. Matthew 12. Somebody's name could be Matthew. Somebody could be a scribe. Okay, somebody tried to block your manifestation. Okay, but I feel like whatever they sent is blocked. Because your manifestation is still occurring. Yeah, somebody tried to stop someone from moving on. You know, this is the petty, weak shit I'm talking about. Don't wanna do anything for, you know what I'm saying, to better a relationship or to make it work, but they want you to, you know, it's like they want to hold you by your collar, so you can't. It's disgusting. It's disgusting. It can be masculine or feminine. Okay, it's just disgusting ass behavior. I can't even call it childish because, yeah, some of the ways that these so-called adults act, they're not even in a manner that a child would. You know, I know it's a term, right? But if you think about it, you know, children don't even act some of the ways that these people do at any age. Not even terrible twos. It's crazy. Moving on and destruction. So somebody moving on is causing some type of destruction from wherever they moved on from. Okay. So somebody's energy was protecting a person, a people, a place. Number 60 could be significant. 94, 49, 53, 35. Karmic femme in the reverse. So somebody's shit getting tossed. 96 can be significant. 69, somebody can be born in 96. Somebody is born in 96. 99 as well. 96 to 99. Okay, somebody's enamored with this rich girl here or a guy. Okay, they feel like this person's a sweetheart. Or you do. Fold it. Can I? Yeah. Child in the reverse. Yeah, this childish person is going to prison. Okay, somebody could even be going to prison for some type of child abuse. Okay. Now that can be, you know, it's a wide spectrum there. Okay. Could be any type of abuse. I don't want to go down the line, but you know, you can imagine. All right, imprisonment, third-party situation, rich girl. So there's gonna be quite a few people being imprisoned. Some spiritually, all right. Others physically. Okay, somebody could have tried to put this rich man, or a rich guy in jail, or there's a rich guy that's going to jail. Maybe the one that I described over here on the dice. But there is a rich guy, or a very stable guy coming towards someone, or girl coming towards someone. Okay. Woman, man. Number 11 can be significant. 18, 81. Number 15, 15, 51. There could be a couple here who lost a child. Okay, there could be a couple who lost custody of a child. Okay, there could be this could be a missing persons kidnapping. There could be There could be an older couple that's grieving an anniversary of a child that they lost. This could have been Atlanta's popping in my head, or Georgia. Uh, so somebody is a part of the number of the missing kids in Georgia. I can't remember the years that happened, but it happened some time ago, but at the same time, not that long ago. I wasn't born. I don't believe. Yeah, it was before. It could have been like the 70s, early 80s. Okay, this couple's grieving an anniversary, or they're thinking about their child that they lost as a child. Okay, kidnapping, something like that. They got evil eye, mentally and emotionally unstable. In courthouse, so someone's trying to evil eye a decision, an outcome. Courthouse community. Thief. So there's a community that's in court. Are they about to be? Feels to me like they already are. Yeah, and they're trying to, make the case go in their favor by evil eyeing it. They looking crazy. Something's starting to show, or it can be seen on these people. What they get into, what they dabble in. Okay, you're going to be happy with the outcome. Whatever the outcome is in this situation, you're going to be happy with it. Okay. Somebody could be awakened to the fact that somebody's a thief. Mature woman. Look who pops out. In the reverse. Somebody could be grieving a grandmother, okay, as well. Grandmother and a child. Okay, a grandmother and a child could have been taken some while back for somebody. Okay, an accident or something like that. It wasn't much of an accident. It wasn't much of an accident at all. Okay, they could have passed in an accident together. Grandmother and grandson. Okay, grandfather, granddaughter, however. All right, but it was ritual abuse. Okay, somebody could have been in the military, high honor. Now, outside of that, somebody could have a grandparent that's passed over who could have been in the military, who was of high honor. Okay, that's protecting you, that's watching over you. Something is tied to this reading having to do with a courthouse and a deceased loved one in a community who tried to steal or who stole from you. Okay. Thieving ass, just thieving, sticky fingers. Nobody wants to work for shit, they just want to take it. Okay. Let's look at this. What? I saw this on the back while I picked it up. Prophetess and it's kidnapping. It's gonna happen down south. Like I said, Georgia is significant. Okay, could it even happen in Europe? Okay, Mexico. Line distraction. So there are secret societies that are being tossed up, okay, for kidnapping and shit like that. Okay, got you prophets out here exposing all of the strange things that go on in the dark. The family incest. Oh, something with the U.S. president. Something with the U.S. president, okay, in September, past or upcoming. That's funny because I was reading the Epstein, what is it, the book that they put together or whatever, the first 50 years or something like that, I think it's titled. Yeah, I was looking on there and I did see, I saw Trump's name on quite a few things. Like, quite a few things. Okay, so I'm, you know, some things could be coming out about old Trump. All right. Toy Spirit's exposing some type of Eastern Star. So it's giving secret societies being exposed. Okay, put out on Front Street. So people can stop saying conspiracy and see what the hell's really going on. Explaining shit away. There's a karmic Pisces that's significant. Who said you were crazy? Orlando Brown. Yeah, tried to make you look crazy. We saw Mexico, right? Okay, there's a cartel. Cartel could be significant. To have spell work done on you. Okay, travel to another country to have spell work done on you. Haiti could be significant. Okay, healing in the reverse. So this person can't heal. Whoever this is that traveled to another country to have some work done on somebody, okay, that has connections to the cartel, they can't heal. They're sick. Yeah, they carry an antichrist spirit. They could have did something last January. Yeah, that was all a part of God's plan, God's blueprint. All right. Let's see what's up. Let's do it like this though, because I want to be. Ooh. Got a karmic Gemini. That's significant, okay, or a pair of twins. All right. Somebody's name could be Joaquin. Or have a J name. It's got a false prophetess. Okay, Juanita can be significant. The name Juanita. Javier. I always get J names. I do not know why. J names come through so much on here, other than, you know, people with J names watching me. Okay, something about a group of toxic friends. Somebody's name could be Benjamin. Benji. Okay, the name Patrice could be significant. England. So the United Kingdom. Harriet Tubman. Okay, so this false prophet is trying to gain their freedom. Okay, toxic friends came out again, and prayer warrior in the reverse. Okay, so these are people who do not pray. You know, they pray on, you know, the other kind of pray. They do not have faith. They lack faith, they lack belief. Okay, somebody could be from Louisiana. This person could be an ex-convict. I'm getting a connection to that Gemini that Gemini card that I just showed y'all. That could be this person from Louisiana, okay? That's been to prison before. A Leo can be significant, all right? Organized crime in the reverse. So there could be a Leo here that's been exposed for being a part of some type of organized crime. Okay, the name's Sylvia. I'll never find someone like you again. Yeah, you will not. Okay. Yeah, this, you could have left behind the Leo. That's now, I guess, I feel like somebody's trying to make you deal with them or make you interact with them. But you look past them, like this person really disgusts you, for whoever I'm talking to. Their behavior, okay, there's just a turn off. Somebody could even be forceful sexually. Whoever I'm describing is fire sign. They can be a rapist. That's too many. No. Somebody is a rapist. They are. Like if they can't have sex with you, somebody will have sex with you. If they can't have sex with you, then they will spread lies and spread rumors about you. Okay, will literally try to destroy you. Will stalk you to try to physically hurt you. Yeah, because you don't want to sleep with them. This is a fucking weirdo. Okay, a psychopath. The devil made me do it. That might be something that this person says. Okay. Okay. It also gives me blaming shit on their childhood. You know, we've all had, you know, childhoods, right? Okay. You know, nobody's exempt from going through struggle or hardship or trauma. Okay. We was born in sin. So, of course, right? So, that's not an excuse. Somebody could be a chef. Okay, that also does not believe in God or any higher power. They must believe in some type of higher power if they was dibbling and dabbling. Or lower power, I guess. A male whore. This Leo is a whore that wants to sleep with you so bad. This person always got their dick in the hand when it comes to you. Crooked police. They have connection to some crooked police officers that are also a part of this organized crime. They sit right next to each other. Okay. Yeah, you got some crooked officers that also solicit sex from their victims or captors or something like that. Perverted officers out here. Who could also be rapists. Okay, sex trafficking. I can't. Yeah, the devil also made them do that, I guess. Okay. Somebody doesn't take accountability for the shit that they do. Okay. The name Corey. This be a karmic friend, ex-friend of yours for some of y'all. For somebody. That does not have to be their name. This be an ex-friend of yours, karmic friend. And somebody that she actually could have had romantic feelings for at one point in time in the past. Growing up or whatever. Alright. Held hostage in the reverse. Yeah, somebody could have gotten away from this male whore, that's a Leo, that they tried to hold hostage, or they tried to hold you hostage. They could have a connection to an old friend of yours, even a sexual connection. Okay, y'all know narcissists go, you know, they go anyway. Wow, didn't I say narcissists, they go anyway. Zoosexual. Okay, I ain't gonna get graphic, but, you know. Sexually inappropriate behavior with animals. Definitely satanic. Government programs. Okay, Orlando Brown again. Okay, so something about trying to make you look crazy. The government trying to make you look crazy. Okay, because you're exposing them. All right. Well, didn't I just get done talking about conspiracy theories? All that is a way for people to explain shit away. Okay, from what's really happening. I mean, it's right in front of your face. Just like God tells his chosen what he's going to do before he does it. The enemy is bound to the same set of rules. Except they put it in front of our face and they mock us with it. Like, you know, ha ha. Confirmation. So people need to stop explaining things away and actually pay attention to what's being shown to them. Or you'll be swept up. Like, I mean, damn. Don't you think it's because God has care and concern for you that he's trying to open your eyes to something? Like, come on. But anyway, we ain't gonna harp on that. You know? They don't want the help, then they don't want the help. They can become the help. May can be significant. Okay. Somebody's name could be May. It's an older name. All right, let's see. Let's see, Taurus. What's in the recent past for Taurus, Spirit? Holy Spirit. The Nine of Wands. Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so you're protecting some type of opportunity. Golly. Yeah, somebody's explosive. Spazzing out. Okay, could be breaking shit and yeah, they're in their feelings. The moon. I don't know why. Your lies and your trickery and all that shit, it finds you out. You know what I'm saying? You know that you're the one doing it. You don't get away with that. You're going to feel that. Even if you think you can smoke it away, drink it away, you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it. And it's going to come a point to where that shit that you numb yourself with doesn't work anymore. I feel like somebody's reached that point. Somebody's worn out. Tired. From being a shit person. So they may be trying to be nice to you now. Okay? But that's a facade. Okay? That evil, that nasty ass spirit it's under there. It's under there. Four of Cups in the reverse. Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Leo, Sag, Aries. Somebody's hiding that they don't want to be rejected or something like that. Or the Ten of Wands. Hold on. Sometimes I need to check. Alright. Ain't seen that one like that in a while. Okay, so somebody's accepted that somebody else is a burden to them. Somebody's accepted the fact that someone just brings problems, trouble, issues. Somebody's a liability. Okay, now you may love this person or have love for this person. Or you may not. Okay, but somebody does. You know, the lovers, there's a connection there. There was a connection there. Okay. But, you know, if somebody gives you a non-loving energy, then what the hell are you going to do? Right? If somebody acts as though they don't want you, or, you know, they're not interested in you, or they're playing games, then what are you going to do? You're going to get the hell out of Dodge and carry on with your life. That's what you're going to do. And somebody doesn't understand that. So, you know, somebody's a head case. Okay, you do have an Emperor here that is that you're connected to, like a deep spiritual connection to. Yeah, Six of Cups. Some of you from your past, or somebody that you know from your past, are aware of. Okay, or past life, or both. Yeah, somebody's in a panic. They're just carrying burdens. They don't know what to do. Okay, because you're victorious. They're surprised at your kindness, how you're still kind. Okay, you still give to people. You're still happy and excited. The Emperor. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, so you and this Emperor have been investing in each other. Okay, regardless if it's face to face or if it's in separation. Okay, somebody working towards, you know, the things that you're supposed to do. That's investing. They're investing in you. Okay, as well as themselves. The Queen of Pentacles. Five of Cups. So, there's a Queen of Pentacles that could be crying over spilled milk. Two of Swords. They're in two minds about this Emperor. This Emperor's in the past. The Lovers. Yeah, this Emperor can't think about nothing but you. Okay, they know this person, or they understand this person brings conflict or confusion, or they're double-minded. Okay, they bring burden. Okay. And they're tired of supporting them. Or they got tired of supporting them. So somebody's lazy. The Three of Swords. And somebody's a cheater. Okay. Yeah, the Eight of Cups. Okay, so this Emperor left something that was a betrayal. Okay, could have left a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. Could have left any sign. The Page of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody accepted some type of lifestyle or whatever. They thought that something was going to go on forever. Whoever this person that got walked away from, they thought something was going to go on forever, or that they were going to be able to keep something up forever. Okay, so they planned on marrying this person. Okay, and still doing what they were used to doing. Could have been married to this person, got it, and got a divorce, or it could be divorce proceedings going on now. Yeah, karmic femme in the reverse, destruction, moving on. So somebody's already moved on. Yeah, then this karmic femme is dealing with this destruction. Okay, something about a 10-mile mark. Okay, somebody could be driving cross country, maybe. The Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody's just been keeping their boundaries up. They've been working. Okay, working hard at something. They've been investing into something. Okay, actively. Something that they've been keeping close to their chest. The High Priestess. So they've been following their intuition. Putting in work that their intuition tells them to put in. Seven of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles, putting in work like Spirit is leading them to. Somebody could have started a new work project or something like that. Okay, somebody could be in the film or some type of artistry. I don't know, somebody could have got a new gig or a new role in something. King of Pentacles. The Hermit, the Hierophant, the Ten of Swords, the Page of Swords, the Sun. So whoever this person that walked away from someone, okay, they see exactly what you've been saying. So whoever you are, or switch it around, how it goes. They see exactly what something that you've been saying. Okay, you've been exposing something around them. Okay, and they see it, or they've seen it, they've been seeing it in hermit mode. Okay, the betrayal, something to do with multiple betrayals that they realize, come to realize. Having separated away from an energy or people, other energies, okay, they can see clearly. Page of Swords. The Sun. Yeah, they have all the facts to something. Strength. Leo. So somebody could be trying to act like they're not affected, or somebody could be trying to play the role, or save face. The Devil. The Empress. Somebody could be pregnant. I was just about to say. Okay, something about stripping. Somebody could be a stripper. Okay, if they are a stripper, they could be pregnant. Okay, and not knowing who the father is. Two of Swords. So somebody could have got pregnant by one of their tricks or something like that. Whoever this the person I'm talking about could have like tattoos on their thigh or something like that. Something about the right thigh. There's tattoos like from the buttocks to like down their leg. Okay, Five of Pentacles. Okay, there's an Empress here standing in their strength. in their power. Okay, somebody's shocked and confused. This Queen of Pentacles is shocked and confused that this Empress is still standing in their power. That something is still going to be birthed. Somebody have dry skin or something like that, or eczema. The Five of Wands. Okay, if you do have eczema or some type of skin condition, I feel like you've been battling something that's been being sent towards you. Okay, so you could have had breakouts in your skin, you know, broke out in hives or something like that, or being super itchy, okay, out of nowhere, and it just won't stop. Yeah, it's because somebody was doing that. The Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, but I feel like you stood 10 toes down, okay? It's not nothing that you've never been through before. Ten of Swords. So yeah, something came back to this person, whoever this is, this Queen of Pentacles. The Chariot and the High Priestess. Somebody's fully led by the intuition. Six of Wands, okay. Somebody's investing in a High Priestess energy. Somebody listens to this High Priestess, like it's giving like guidance. Somebody trusts this High Priestess, okay. Six of Wands, they are trustworthy, justice. They stand up for what's right, okay. And they cannot be bought. They can't be bought, they can't be bribed, okay. Libra, Cancer, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The Queen of Wands. Yeah, somebody's giving like Jean Grey from X-Men with this Queen of Wands and this High Priestess energy. Yeah, somebody's sweet, they're quiet, you know what I'm saying? They stay to themselves, but if you with them, you get this. You know, they burst into flames, you know, that are non-consuming. Though they are consumed, you know, the flames are around them, they're not consumed by the flames. You know what I'm saying? They kind of own the flame. They own the fire. It's theirs. So these people did not count for this coming out of this High Priestess. Yeah. Yeah. Like that analogy, Spirit. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, shot the hell out of them. Threw them off balance, you know. Okay, some of them straight to the floor. Five of Cups. Something about Christmas time. Okay. Or a huge Christmas tree. This could be like Times Square. I don't know the cities in Chicago, but I'm getting like major cities that would have like, you know, giant Christmas trees. Okay, just out and about. Chicago's one of those places. I think they do a parade there or something like that. Macy's Day Parade in New York, I believe. Things like that. Okay. The Moon. A pilot. Somebody could get picked up for a pilot. To be a TV show, a series. For some of you, you could be writing a book, okay, and your life story could be turned into like a movie or something like that, or a series. Nine of Cups. Yeah, as for some of you guys, this is something that you want or that you're striving towards, or you're going to love it. Yeah, it's mysterious to people how this single energy does something all on their own. It's because they're not alone. Even though they may be alone in the physical, they're not alone. There's unseen things that walk with this person. Okay. And I mean from all, it's not just their spirit. There is all types of forces that protect whoever this High Priestess energy is. Okay, light and dark. This person's protected in all realms. The Queen of Cups. There's a mother figure here that's fighting or struggling with something. Okay, or they're fighting something. Cancer. The Seven of Cups. Some type of confusion. So they're having some type of meltdown. This is somebody's controlling ass mama. Okay, lacking in the mother area. So they're not a mother. They just bore children. Okay. This person may not have raised any of their children. Eight of Cups in reverse. Yet they feel like they have some type of claim to you. I guess because they birthed you. You're not their property. You're not their property. The fuck? Don't get me started. Not today. Not today. Not today. Not today. Not today. Not today. The star. Yeah, it's your star power. It's your energy signature. They want it for themselves. This is somebody's respectfully somebody's washed up mother, okay, that used their gifts for wicked, okay, and they've never seen a light like yours before. Even in carrying you and sensing it, right? They carried that light, and they've never seen a light like yours before. Okay, I feel like you're very much one of a kind, whoever you are, like very much one of a kind. Something about how hard you strive, something about not giving up. Okay, something about a lot of healing that you've done. Okay, more than even expected, I'm hearing. I feel like you've healed more than you can even realize. To a level that most people, it has something to do with how many past lives you lived, okay, how many lessons you've learned, right? Your Akashic records, how much in your Akashic records you hold. Okay, everybody doesn't have the same amount of, you know what I'm saying? Whatever you would call it, in your information, okay, wisdom. The Seven of Wands, yeah, and if they couldn't have it, they wanted to block it. They wanted to keep you trapped. They wanted to keep you in a sunken place. Yeah, and live, instead of living vicariously through you, which some parents do, and they should not do, but, that wasn't even enough for them, right? This is the type of parent, or lack thereof, that likes to tell people, oh, I taught them this, and they got this from me, and they ain't done shit. They ain't been to a recital, they ain't been to a dance practice, they haven't shown any type of support for what it is that you've done over the years. They're a hater. Literally, somebody's parent is a hater when it comes to them. Could have a connection to a King of Cups. Okay. I guess that's in love with you. That's in this Ten of Swords. So an ex of yours, for some of you, that's connected to your mother. I don't even want to know how. Why? Two of Cups. That's why. That's how. I don't know why people like sleeping with people's mothers and fathers. Like, I don't know. It's some type of disgust, or it's be tied to something that has to do with their mother and father. Somebody likes to ruin people's relationships with their parents because they didn't have one with theirs, or their parents were shit. So they like to come into relationships that are already rocky, okay, between, their person at the time and their parents, and then they end up doing some foul shit like that. And then thinking that they can come back. Like, just... mentally ill. Just mentally ill. These people crazy. And that's just it. And try to make it seem like you were crazy. And try to make it so by acting behind the scenes. These people are batshit crazy, and they belong together. Okay. All of them. All of them. Shit. You want to drown together. Okay. Shit. Four of Wands. Look at that. Somebody be going to the courthouse, get married, elope. You and someone could be on FaceTime soon, okay? Yeah, this Emperor, like, carries a lot, or they have a lot on their plate, or they're very busy. But they're making time to do whatever this is, okay? Come to where you are, or... I'm trying to be careful around that. I don't want to just blurt something out. I don't think Spirit's going to let me, though. Yeah, I'm going to just leave it as surprise. Page of Pentacles, Nine of Pentacles. Can you might send that back, please? Yeah, somebody trying to make you sick. Ace of Swords. Somebody trying to make you feel sick. so that you won't want to get up out of the bed, so that you won't want to do anything for the day. Okay. And you know what? Sometimes spirit might allow that, right? Not allow the sickness, but allow, an energy to make you feel a certain type of way, right? Sometimes just to even get you to not go anywhere, right? Because sometimes, let's face it, when we want to go somewhere, we're gonna go, right? Okay, listening most of the time, but sometimes we just, we go and then we end up regretting it, right? So spirit might have stopped you from going somewhere, okay, and it could have been through a stomach ache or a feeling of nauseousness, okay, that was too great for you to just be upright, okay, something like that. But it was protection. Queen of Swords, Seven of Swords. There's communication coming in about a thief. Yeah, there's somebody watching you to see when you receive some type of communication. The Eight of Swords. You be hearing about somebody going to jail, somebody being caught up. Oh, okay, this is a surprise. Queen of Wands. It's like somebody sneaking up on you, like, surprise. The Hermit. So it's not nefarious, it's Seven of Swords. It's somebody sneaking up on you to make sure that you're surprised and shocked. The Hermit, the World. Something can be recorded. Whatever this is, they can have somebody recording it, like your reaction or something like that. Yeah, this is gonna make somebody else spaz the hell out. Five of Cups, Seven of Wands. Getting all mad and defensive. What you? Somebody's intimidated by whoever your person is. Their energy. This person's defensive. Okay, they have to defend themselves, but they can't. They can't defend some type of actions they took. Not to the Most High, they can't. To an institution. A judge. Somebody's trying to steal your beauty. Your beauty? Nine of Wands. Okay, you can be looking more beautiful, more handsome. All right, when people do these, I don't even know what the hell they call them. They got a spell for everything. What's it called? Glamour or beauty spells or energy work or something like that. The magician. Yeah, when they do that, you only get finer. You only get, become more handsome. You're aging backwards already. Oh, they really hate that. Especially if they looking like hags. Yeah, because I'm getting a whole bunch of looking like hags. All that playing in all that damn energy work. The magician. You see how that card shot over there like that? I feel like that's a spell work. It just shot in the opposite direction. Ten of Pentacles, Temperance. You've been patient for something. Okay, something that is going to forward your movement. Okay. You can end up moving. Okay, the Nine of Cups. Something is what you want to hear. Whatever this communication is coming in. Like you're going to have a big ass smile on your face. Okay. You're going to be shocked at what you manifested. What you created. I'm getting Neo in Trinity again. I forgot which Matrix movie it was. Was it the third one? I don't know. Was it? I don't know. It's one of them. Okay. When Trinity's in the Matrix, right? Okay, and Neo was trying to get her to remember. And then at the last moment, when all of them surround them in the little coffee shop, oh my God, I'm getting goosebumps. At the last moment when they surround them in that coffee shop or whatever, and then she's getting ready to walk out of the door, and then all of a sudden she remembers, and they start getting down and fighting this shit. Boy, that's the scene. That's the scene right there. I'm sorry, I got excited, but it's giving that. Like somebody wakes up at the last minute before walking out the door, and then they remember, and then the both of you, it's like muscle memory. The both of y'all start doing y'all little, you know. Eight of Cups. I'm telling you. They go to walk out the door and then boom, it dawns on them. Justice in the reverse and the Two of Wands in the reverse. So whatever injustice someone caused you or continue to try to cause you, they're experiencing it. It's like they're caged in. Okay, they're in this encampment or this enclosed space, and they have to deal with whatever they sent out. There's nowhere to go. There's nowhere to run. There's nowhere to run to, baby. There's nowhere to hide. The world. Six of Pentacles. Okay. There's a lot of people that are going to pay to see something. Like if something's turned into a movie or a series, I'm getting a movie. Six of Wands. People are going to, a lot of people. Yeah. The box office is going to make a lot. Okay. A lot. Or somebody starring in something that's going to come out in the future. It's going to do good. It's going to do numbers. Making history numbers. Type numbers. There's also documentaries being made about heroes of the past. Okay, the people who have been erased throughout history. If you pay attention, you can see a lot of, kind of like an uprising in, that area. Okay, forgotten history or covered up history. Not forgotten, covered up. The star, sideways. The Hierophant. It's pointing to the east. Eastern stars. The way this is sitting. The Hangman, it's pointing to the east. Okay, my east. Eastern stars. Didn't that come out on the card? It did, didn't it? Yeah. Yeah, so there's an Eastern Star group that's caught up. Okay. They're cornered. They can't buy their way out of something. They can't bribe their way. And somebody's stuck on the marrying you. And somebody else, some people are stuck dealing with some type of conflict or fight. It'd be like physical fights going on. The Three of Cups. Okay, I feel like the Most High is bringing something back together himself. Himself. Father, the Son, the Holy Spirit. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Yeah. He's bringing something together himself. I said it correctly. Okay. All right. Basically, he's walking the both of you by hand to each other, and he's going to put one of your hands into the other one's hand, and then it's going to be, established in the physical. Okay. Coming back together or reuniting or a reunion of some sort. Somebody's defending this too. Protecting it. The Page of Wands. Whoever the both of you are actually. Yeah, somebody could try to make the feminine think or feel like the masculine or the feminine did something. They didn't do anything. Okay, somebody tried to throw an energy in there as if, oh shit, it happened again. Right? Something karmic behavior. Somebody took karmic actions. No, that did not happen. Somebody trying to make you believe that so that you will move hastily. Okay, some of you guys could have, dialed it back a bit. But you can see clearly now, or this is your confirmation to that, the Tower. So you could have went to a tower. Okay, a needed tower. Something could have actually been a test. Yeah. So, the divine allowed an energy to come through. Because I feel like you really love someone, whoever your person is. So much so that you were tested on that. Like, if they had, or if you thought that they did something, let's say that they did, right? They didn't, but let's say that they did. Would you still walk away? Or would you, put up with something again that you put up with in the past? Just because of how much you love this person? Or the fact that you really want to be with this person because you've always wanted to be with this person, right? Okay, I feel like y'all passed the test because you were willing to walk away regardless. Okay, it's kind of like Trinity walked to the door at the last minute. She woke up and she turned around. Same thing here. Okay, you were walking towards the door at the last minute. Something was revealed to you, just like when God asked Abraham to sacrifice his son. Right? God wasn't really going to make him sacrifice his son. Right? He stopped him at the last minute and had a ram in the bush. Same thing here. You're being tested. Okay, and you passed. So, Page of Cups and the Seven of Pentacles. You passed, and you still get your person, the one that you want. King of Pentacles. You know, it's a testament to no matter who somebody is, if they treat you less than you deserve to be treated, then you don't need to be there. No matter who it is. Yeah, Spirit said if you're mistreated, vacate. The Tower. Ten of Pentacles. So something's touching down. Okay. So as somebody else is over here scrambling, confused, okay, running around in a box. All right. Something is now able to arrive, I want to say. Some good news. Two things happening at once. Love and finances. Okay, Ten of Pentacles. The Devil, the King of Swords, the Ten of Swords. What is that? That comes Two of Swords, 8 of Wands. So somebody still has romantic feelings for you, but they're in two minds. Okay, they don't. They're double-minded. So they play both sides of the fence. Okay, whatever serves them or suits them. Somebody's a coward. Okay, but they wear a facade. Somebody works hard to wear the aesthetic, okay, but the avatar is or not the avatar. The what's the word I'm looking for? Archetype. The archetype is different. Somebody just refuses to be a good person, or they just refuse. Like somebody will play their best role at being someone that they're not, being kind-hearted, being a decent person. Okay, not the best person, but at least decent, right? Somebody can't do that. It's like so hard for them. It's so hard for them to wear this facade. So difficult. It's because it's contrary to who they really are or how they really operate. Like they want to be. I feel like they do have romantic feelings for you, but they're a child. They think on the spectrum of a child. You know, you can't have a regular adult conversation with this person. You know, you might give them some constructive criticism, or it might not even be any criticism of any kind. You can just say something and then they take it personal, but you weren't even directing anything towards them, or you weren't even, you know, something had nothing to do with them. They like to make things that have nothing to do with them about them. They believe the lies that they tell themselves in their head because they think they know everything. So they automatically believe the lie that they're telling themselves or that the enemy is. And that's what you don't want to deal with this motherfucker. Because why? Why would you? Why would you? That's a fucking headache. All day, every day, that's a headache. Who wants to deal with that? Especially with a person who gets off on it. Their little thing gets hard for it. Yeah, it's giving little dick energy, even though somebody could be well endowed, okay? You know, little dick energy is definitely a thing. And it don't always mean that the person got a little Peter reader, okay? But that could be something that they use, you know what I'm saying, to lure people in. And this person could be sick. I'm getting some type of, you know, this is reminding me of something else here with the devil. Use your imagination. Okay. Yeah, there's a judge, a corrupt judge here. Confirmation. There's a corrupt judge here that's in trouble. Yeah, they in trouble. Corrupt judge, officer, government official. I'd be ashamed if I was in them damn positions and I wasn't. You know what I'm saying? That's just me. I wouldn't be able to keep a straight face if I'm supposed to be protecting people and I'm the one out here, you know, a terrorist. Bit different, I guess. Ten of Swords reverse. So I feel like somebody avoided a tower. King of Swords, Four of Pentacles, King of Cups, Six of Pentacles, Temperance. The Hermit, Nine of Pentacles, Two of Cups. Excuse me. So for some of you, this is the same person holding on to their love for you, okay? For others of you, this is two people that have some type of secret or something that they're holding or holding on to, something they've been being patient for, but they've been being looked into while they've been doing whatever this is, okay? So there could have been a false investigation. They could have sent their cop buddies towards you. Confirmation, yeah, to follow you and, you know, do a false investigation on you, thinking that they was gonna find something on you. Idiots. The Hermit, Temperance, confirmation on the idiots. This is all they found. This is all they found. A real life angel in the flesh that could have gave them some insight to something. I'm getting something busted. They pineal gland wide open. Whoever these, I'm seeing them stake out in a car sitting outside somebody's house or apartment. Yeah, some of y'all might be suing them for that. Wheel of Fortune, Three of Pentacles, Knight of Cups, the World, Eight of Swords. Yeah, somebody's going to prison. Somebody's going to prison, okay, and somebody might come in to apologize to you, okay, on behalf of someone else or some people. Somebody knows what another person's been through, okay. Whoever someone's person is, they want to take care of them, like pamper them. Like somebody knows what the other person's been through, or somebody was able to see something from a distance. The Hangman, the Ace of Wands, ooh, Ace of Pentacles, oh. So for some of y'all, that's good. For others, that's not good. This Ace of Pentacles is something permanent, permanency. It could be some type of ailment. Somebody could have been expecting like a clean bill of health report back, and that's not what came back. So it's somebody cocky, arrogant, somebody who does not wear, you know, condoms, or, you know, they put their face anywhere, or their penis or their vagina. Okay, you know, they just they do that. You know, I ain't saying it like we ain't all, you know, not use a rubber before. Okay, you know, we're human, but I'm saying though, somebody don't learn from that. And somebody got back, okay, I hear you, Spirit. Somebody got back a bad report from a doctor. Okay, so somebody got a bad report back from a doctor. Could be multiple people, all right? There's somebody else out here that's afraid to go to the doctor, or they refuse to, and they know they're sick. And they're out here laying down with people anyway, on purpose. Somebody's evil. They're real fucking evil, whoever this person is. 10 of Wands. They know what they carrying. Like I said, we had this conversation before. It ain't the fact that the person's carrying what they're carrying. It's the fact that they're negligent with their health. Which means they're negligent with other people's health. And motherfucker really feel some type of way because you won't let them sleep with you. This could be that rapist. They feel some type of way because they can't get you in bed. Who the fuck wants to sleep with a reckless, nasty motherfucker? Who? I don't know. Owls can be significant. A Moloch. That's who this person could worship or something like that. Or Eight of Cups. It's a weirdo. And it sucks because they can be cute or handsome. It's kind of like it's going to waste. Like, that's how some of y'all feel. Like, it just going to waste. Like, you could be so much better. You just. Artist. Four of Swords. Oh, Death, Knight of Swords. Somebody else wanna do it right. Okay, yeah. Your person. Okay, yeah. All right, let's get the last row. High Priestess, Two of Pentacles, the King of Cups. Yeah, somebody trying to see if you still got feelings for them, trying to tug on you spiritually. I think not. I think not. This pathetic ass water sign needs to get somewhere. You don't want somebody that slept with your family members. Disgusting. Okay. You don't want somebody that slept with your friends. Disgusting. All right. You don't want nobody who's a free for all. Disgusting. Where's the shock coming from? I don't understand, Mr. Player, Mr. Emotional Manipulator. Where's the sorrow coming from? Oh, because you're okay with filthiness and lewdness that somebody else is supposed to be? Oh, there are people who are. The people that you're over there with. You're not going to turn somebody into filth because you want them to be filthy. Because you're filthy, you're not going to turn them into filth. You sit over there throwing a whole fit. Oh, gosh darn it. I can't turn this person nasty, dark. I can't get this person to do threesomes and orgies and the same shit you cry about. You dive head first into. I don't get it. I don't understand. Bitch, cry and moan about it. Who is supposed to care if you don't? Who's supposed to give a shit? You don't care. You don't care. You don't care. Of course I don't. Of course you don't. The fuck is wrong with these niggas? Judgment. Golly. They brain, boy. Put the pipe down. Put it down. The Fool in the reverse. The Six of Wands. Oh, see, somebody's acting reckless in the public. The Ace of Wands. Like somebody could be spazzing out here in the near future. Okay, somebody could have a business or a faulty business. Somebody could even be making money off of you. Old photos, old videos. The World. Look at the Emperor hiding right there. See his leg? What's behind that? Six of Wands. Oh, Nine of Wands. So there's an Emperor hiding from the internet? For being exposed? Or because they're being exposed? For their sexual deviance and whatever deviant shit that they like to do or get into. Somebody was moving reckless in the public eye, or they're going to try to do something reckless in the public eye or to a public figure. Yeah, but judgment's on their ass. Seven of Pentacles. Okay, somebody sees this public figure and somebody wants to invest in them or plant seeds, or somebody wants to be a part of their growth. And I don't feel like in a nefarious way at all. The Sun, okay? I feel like somebody wants to literally invest in you. I don't know if you have a product or products or something like that. A catalog. Two of Wands, the Nine of Swords. Eight of Pentacles. Yeah, somebody worked hard for you not to be able to find this path or get on this path. Ace of Cups. But you worked hard to have it. And you transformed over and over and over again. And you held on and didn't give up. Yeah. Yeah, and something's been laid to rest. And that's it. I've seen a PlayStation controller. I don't know. Somebody could be a gamer or something about a PlayStation. The Knight of Swords and the Eight of Pentacles. Somebody's getting yelled at work. Somebody underperforms, or somebody can't do the job that's been tasked to them, or that they made it apparent that they were the right one for the job, or somebody could light on their application. King of Pentacles, Five of Cups, Eight of Swords. Somebody's false. They're a fraud. So now that they're not connected to your energy more, they can't steal from you. They can't use your energy to cloak themselves. They can't use your protection to protect themselves. Okay? They cannot use your content. They can't produce. They're not an artist. They're not a creator. They're a thief. They steal, kill, and destroy. Eight of Wands. And now that steal, kill, and destroy is coming back to bite their ass. The Chariot. Cancer. We talking about a Cancer. Somebody wear a bun a lot. Okay, it's like somebody phony. Somebody phony sitting at a desk that a person would go to college for. You know what I'm saying? For 4 years to sit in this position. They got there because, they wear their knee pads often. They bought for apples often. Uh-huh. The Chariot, a Cancer. Mm-hmm. I'm sorry, but somebody mama hoe. Yeah, big old whore. Mm-hmm. Whore bag. Eight of Swords. Yeah, and they like to wear oh, I'm so sweet and I'm so nice, and oh, do you need help with anything? Or oh, just call me and ask me, and I got you. Don't ever be afraid. Don't ever be afraid to call me and ask me. I know your pride won't let you. What I'm saying, but if you need anything, I got you. Mm-hmm. Then the demon comes out. The blackmail comes out. You ain't shit, and you just, you got a little, and whoop, the moment you tell this person no or don't do something that they want you to do, or that, deem that they don't like something that you're doing, it's World War. It's World War up in here. They'll put pictures on the wall, build a shrine to your ass, okay? Confirmation till they get you. You hear my watch going on. Somebody's mother is a psycho. They're obsessed with them. Okay, with their counterparts or their pet. Three of Swords. Somebody's mom was the third party in their past relationship. Yeah, somebody's mother was on their knees for a water sign. Somebody could be light-skinned. The other person could be darker-skinned. Three of Cups. Yeah, they was partying, kicking it, slapping five and shit over the seats together and everything. Woohoo! You know what I'm saying? Coming against you. Celebrating together. Mm-hmm. Now it's time for you to celebrate. Without they ass. Without they ass. Just you and your temperance angel partner. Yeah, whoever this Cancer's father is, that's deceased, oh, they on their ass. And they disappointed in them, highly disappointed. Nine of Wands. But they can't say that they didn't expect it, though, is what they're saying. They can't say that they didn't expect it. Okay, so somebody's behavior is predictable. They've always been this way. A thief, a liar, a cheat, a hoe. The devil. Somebody sold their soul a long time ago. Somebody's mama sold their soul a long time ago. Okay? Could have sold you spiritually, pimped you out spiritually since a child. The Ten of Cups. Sure did. Yeah, and they're afraid of all of the shit that they did over the years is coming back on them now. Them and an ex of yours. Disgusting. This is what I'm talking about. And this ex think that you would even want to look at them. Look, they're ashamed. Look at the damn... Don't even want to show their face. You might as well go on back over there and bury your face on in between mama's legs, okay? Like you been doing. Nasty. Ugh. I don't know, somebody could have a twin. Yeah, somebody's mama could have slept with the twin and the twin brother. Well, confirmation. This a nasty bitch, okay? King of Swords. And if one of y'all was dating one twin and you were friends with the other, yeah, the mama slept with both of them. The sister too. Damn, the grandma. Boy, I swear, I swear, if you didn't know I was intuitive, I swear people be thinking I'm making this shit up. I wish I was making this shit up. Okay, it's just bad. It's just bad. King of Pentacles. Oh, we got a King of Pentacles. That's a part of the crew too. King Taurus, the Wheel of Fortune. So these could be past lovers of yours or past potential lovers of yours for some of you. Yeah, that's your mama, your grandma, and your sister. Then got their hands on. They believe some lies about you, okay, or were bribed away from you. Thank God they were. Thank God they were. The Magician. Strength. This King of Swords is investigating some type of STDs that are spreading around. So we talked about the person who was happily going around doing that. Sun, Seven of Wands, the Lovers, the Three of Cups. Somebody is protecting. When I tell you somebody's protecting this shit, they are protecting this shit. And ain't nobody gonna move them out of the way. Whoever your person is, whoever you are. All right, let's wrap it up. Get it, wrap it up. The world. 10 of Wands. Six of Pentacles. So this could be a wealth transfer happening on the around the world. It's a wealth transfer. Divine timing. Okay, it's coming soon. All right. Of course, it's happening in different people at different times, different seasons. Okay, so you'll know if you're close to this or not. All right. Regardless, you're still taken care of until you know what I'm saying. Two of Cups. Yes, the famous Ten of Swords could be something about you and your counterpart's story. I'm telling you, somebody's life is gonna be made into a movie. Like, I'm so serious. It could actually be multiple of you, couples, that your life gets made into a movie or something like that, a series. Something about all the betrayal that the both of you been through. High Priestess, okay, and made it through, or were guided through. How you were guided through. I'm getting goosebumps. It's like God on the big screen, the Most High on the big screen, instead of the devil. Like it's always been Lucifer on the big screen, you know, in music and everything. Like God is being put on the big screen, okay, being told through you guys' stories. You know, it's His glory, right? Ten of Cups. I think I want to leave it there. Six of Cups. Ace of Wands, the Tower. What's the advice? Yeah, something's gonna be like you guys are gonna be a power couple, yes. Public couple, yes, but you're going to have your privacy too. Because I feel like the two of you, for some of you, the two of you could be already established separately. So the two of you, I feel like two people's faces are already out there. One may be more than the other, okay, but regardless, like God is gonna have you guys up front, like center stage. Okay, so I feel like you guys understand, or you have an understanding that people are going to be, nosy, interested, acting crazy. Okay, it comes with the territory. There's an acceptance there. Okay, that's what I'm feeling, an acceptance there. So both of you Except what comes with the territory, which is the devil. The trickery, the backstabbing, right? Instead of going through it alone, y'all gonna go through it together now, right? Watch each other's backs, okay? While y'all still, being protected and watched over. You know what I'm saying? All right, advice, spirit. The Lovers, the Knight of Wands, the Magician, Death. Yeah, Six of Wands, the Tower. Y'all nasty. Ace of Pentacles. Y'all just nasty. I feel you though. I ain't saying that because I'm judging. I'm saying it because shit. I mean, me too. Shit, if I, my person, yeah, y'all. I'll just say y'all. Live your life. Have fun. Do what it is that you want to do together. Okay, I'm gonna just say that. I ain't gonna say what I see y'all doing. Okay, because you guys are very spontaneous and very freaky. I don't know if y'all heard that or not. Freaky. Okay, but I'm gonna leave it there. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it there. Okay, I'll holler at y'all later. If you want to donate to the channel, book personal info below the video. Click more and. The info will be down at the bottom. All right, stay up on your spiritual hygiene. Continue to do y'all shadow work, and keep doing what y'all been doing, moving and grooving. There was something else I was gonna say. If you purchased the past life reading the other day, okay, or other day or the day before that, expect it by tomorrow. Okay, at the latest by tomorrow. Okay, but you might get it today. All right, but yeah, and FYI. I'm doing past life readings now, okay, where I'm offering those readings now. Spirit wanted me to, throw that on there. So if y'all want past life readings, right, it's kind of like a past life regression. My way of doing a past life regression session, okay, until I get actually trained in the actual way to do it. Do that later, but for now, right, Spirit's gonna have me do this. So, yeah. I will holler at y'all later, beloved. I love y'all and stay prayed up and congratulations. Alright, later. Peace.